Hello, how's everyone doing today? I'm just coming to you to see how everyone's doing and to share my readings with you this morning. I hope everyone is having a blessed day and that you're staying warm wherever you are because it's cold here and it's just been, ooh, my bones is just aching, but I won't complain because the Lord let me see a day that wasn't promised to me. And for that, I give him praise. And he also let you see it too, because if you're watching this video, he gave you another day. Because somebody somewhere did not wake up this morning. So for that, you got to tell him thank you. So, yeah, my readings came from Matthew, the 11th chapter, 28th verse. And, um, and I just want to talk on that. And, in today's situations, the burdens of everyday life, things begin to weigh us down and things begin to seep into our atmosphere and we become burdened and don't know which way to turn. And then we begin to get stressed and depressed. And I come today to encourage you that no matter what life situations you're facing, uh, take them to the burden bearer. Take them to God and leave them there. And then your burdens and your everyday the situations that's bothering you begin to come light because the verse is that he will get our burdens and um, he will make them light. He will take our burdens and he will make them light. So give them to him and don't sometimes we have a way of taking our problems to the Lord, but then we'll go back and pick them up. For what? When you already gave it to him and he's working on it and working it out, and then you go back to that same situation, pick up them same problems, and go back through the same stress and the same depress. For what? It don't make no sense. Once you give it to him, take your hands off of it, leave it alone, and let him work it out. And then all that added weight that you have on your shoulders, shoulders. I can't talk today, but all that added weight you have on your shoulders, you don't need it. Don't go back and pick him up. Take your hands off of it, leave it, let him work it, let him do what he do, and move on to something more productive. Because, because you don't need it. Stress and depressed kills people, and then plus it causes a lot of high blood pressures. It causes a lot of unnecessary things. So once you give it to him, leave it there. Don't go back and pick it up. Leave it right there with him. And yeah. So I have something. I wasn't gonna read the verse, but I'm finna go and get my Bible so I can read the verse to you, and read it. And in case you don't want to read it yourself, I'm gonna read it to you. But that's just my word for today. Is take your problems to the Lord. Take your burdens to the problem. Take your burdens to the Lord. Your problems also. Leave them there. Don't go back and pick them up. So your burdens can become light. And he has a better way of dealing with it and working it out than we do. And then we can go on to something more productive and deal with things that's more important than all that stress and depressed and stuff that the situations that we cannot fix. So I'm going to get my Bible. I'm going to read that verse and then I'm going to close out. Just come to encourage somebody. Take your burdens to the burden bearer and leave them there. Don't go back and pick them up and move on to something more productive in your life. And that's just my word for you today. Okay, hold on, guys. Some people, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor," but I don't like to put my own words in it, and I want to get the exact words because I don't like making up and paraphrasing it, all that. I want to make sure that I'm giving the right word. So that's the reason I went and got my Bible. I know what the verse says and can put it in my own words, but my own words is not going to help you. So I'm going to read it from the word. And it's Matthew, the 11th chapter, the 28th verse, and I am reading from the Living Insight Study Bible, and it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find the rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burdens are light." So, like I said, God gives different insights to different people, and this is just my insight of what I read today. Is like, take your burdens to Him. His yoke is easy, and then the burdens of your burdens, if you take it to Him, He ain't gonna judge you for it. He's not gonna say, "Oh, you did this, you did that." No, He's gonna take them. He's gonna work them out, and He's gonna fix that situation for you. So yeah, guys, that's all that I had today. And maybe when you read it, it might give you a different insight. And if it does, share it with me in the comment section, because that's what it's all about: is learning, loving, living, and teaching each other something. To help uplift another, no matter what it is. Share your thoughts, because somebody might need what you got to say. So I'm going to share mine. I'm not going to be quiet about it. If the Lord gives me something, I'm going to give it to you. So that was my readings for today. And I just want everybody to know that God loves you, and I love you also. And be blessed, my people.